Good greetings, guys. Rusty Dog here. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I didn't put 2 in the title, but it is 2. It's not the original one. I forgot. Yes, welcome, guys. Um, hey, let's just get onto the thing. There we go. Okay, so this is our truck, the Shaver Maker. Wouldn't that be a razor blade? I don't know. Shaver Maker or I don't know, is it German? Shaver? Whoa, hello.
Hey, let's just get onto the
Shavermacher. I don't know how you pronounce it. Where's it from anyway? Shaver Maker. Shaver. Is it Schafer? Schafer? If it's German, that would be Schafer. Shavermacher. I don't know. I have no idea. I already checked the number plate. It doesn't come back as anything. It's not a real number plate. But look at this truck. It's gorgeous. Volvo is what we're in today. And we're currently in Southampton at our garage and going to be picking up some stuff and taking it across Europe. Well, somewhere anyway. That's the plan. Let's see what comes. I wanted to also change the chassis of the cab. I wanted to put I don't know what you actually call it, but that second axle, not the one under the big white S logo, but the one in front, the first of the double, that one. I wanted to make it a tag lift because I've seen a lot of trucks around, just spotting them, where it's like it's a tag lift wheel, but it's smaller than the rest. You know, it's a tinier wheel. But I don't know, maybe I don't know if we can do it here. I don't think I've got a service place here where I can do it. So we're just gonna have to take this as it is. But I love this livery. I've got so many more new liveries in the game now, and I think I've got a Scania. What do you call it? I forgot. Oh, tandem. I think it's called a tandem, and it's what that means is it's not articulated. It's just like a big van, lorry. I don't know what the difference between a lorry and a truck. Van. I don't know. Lorry, truck, wagon. Anyway, Roger, welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. Budman. How you doing, sir? Hey, hey, and Andy K. Hi, Andy. Welcome. Now, it's been out for a while, Euro Truck, as has American Truck, but I don't know about American Truck, but Euro Truck at the moment on Steam, it's ridiculously priced. It's actually €1.99. I guess that's going to be about the equivalent in dollars. I don't know what that is in pounds, but is that a £1.80 or £1.50 or I don't know. That's an offer that extends until July 11th. So if you want Euro Truck 2, it's under €2. I mean, you even if you don't want it, you would probably buy it. Okay, anyway, let me see if I can steer these wheels while the truck's off. Yeah, it's a little bit harder, but you can. All right. So, we're gonna need to pick up a job. Now, because we're in version 1.5, the menus have all changed since last time. We've all got these new flashy menus. Same goes for American Truck as well. They've got this new menu overhaul. Just taking me a bit of getting used to, but everything is better. Like if you go to company, you've got everything here under one roof. Your driver manager, your truck manager, your trailer and your garage manager, all there under one roof. And my inbox, which I never check. All your services there all together, your catalog there all together. I mean, you've got just everything. It's brilliant. So we want the jobs, and I think we want freight market, right? Earn money for company using your own truck. Yeah, truck and trailer. Let's get that right. Use your own trailer to deliver. Oh, so maybe it's cargo market then that we want. Yeah, this one is if you just got the cabin part. This one is if you have the trailer. So we'll do this one. And what I want to do, I want to go into Europe, which means crossing the Channel Tunnel. But I want to go, I don't know whether to sort by distance, route length. Don't want to go necessarily, I don't know whether to do two shorter jobs or one big long one, guys. If we go route length up, oh no, but wait a minute, that's no good. That's no good. We need origin. It'd be nice if we could do it where there was an option that says, you know, just include jobs that start from the origin, in this case Southampton, and then we can after that sort those by route length and by weight, but that every job in the list will be from Southampton, but I don't think we can do it that way. So let's just do origin, and then we'll have to go and find Southampton. Okay, it looks like there isn't any, but there actually is. It's just that we have to do it this way. There we go. Now we're on the S's now. I would have started further up like Edinburgh, but I don't have a garage up there in Scotland, so I couldn't actually do that. Right, we want SOU. Let's go skip a couple. Another one. Let's go skip 2 and skip 2. We can always skip back. There we go, Southampton. So it starts here. So Amsterdam, Brno, Czech Republic, right? Does it say the mileage here? What? 999 miles. Is that because you couldn't fit it on? I hope it's not longer than that. Wow, through Belgium, through Germany. This reminds me of the flight we did in the... No, never mind. Anyway, I don't know, maybe. Wow, what's the Southampton to Dublin one? Oh, across the ferry from there. Ah, okay. Interesting. France, Netherlands. Don't know. No, N isn't Netherlands, is it? NL is Netherlands, right? Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's not Netherlands up there. Norway, of course it is. Stupid. Of course it's Norway. Le Mans, Seville. Oh, now Seville. That would be quite a journey. Jeez. All the way through France and Spain. Wow. I've done a journey very similar to this. Like this is Madrid, right? And then you veer off here. I've been to Seville. It's nice. I went from Gibraltar on my way up to, do they have it here? Cascais? I don't think they're going to have it. It was near Lisbon, but I went for the Formula One here. And I drove from Lisbon. But it's near Lisbon anyway. I had to drive through Lisbon and then through Seville and then down. The thing you notice when you drive, once you get across the border, you pass Badajoz? Huh? Is it? Anyway, right. You get through the border, and at least back then, I'm talking 1995, was that a while ago. But I noticed the moment we got into Portugal, it looked like the place had been freshly hoovered up that morning. It was clean, man. It was really clean. The streets, everything was so clean. Noticeable difference to Spain, actually, but it's probably different now. Anyway, let's do this one. Let's go to Seville. Maybe we can get some oranges while we're down there. Yeah, this is a big journey. 1,239 miles. Oh, I don't know if my head can handle such a thing. Yeah, so in that case, we're going to do it. Oh no. What were we carrying? I can't even remember. So we'll have to go pick up the load first. Oh, just so I was waiting for it to do something. Right, in we go. And now, which button is my electrics?
Time to
That
hit
one.
the road.
And so ignition must be. Okay. Right then, we need mirror. And we need that. Oh, it's just there. All right, cool. Can we make it a bit bigger then? Just for now, as it's such a short route. Yes, yes, I'm taking it off. God, it's like flight sim. Please engage parking brake. Okay, so we are left-hand drive in the UK, where it's normally right-hand drive, but we're not going to be spending a lot of time here. I can't see I came too forwards. Yeah, we're not going to be spending a lot of time here in the UK, so most of the trip's going to be on the other side of the road. I think we can look up, can't we? Whoa! I've got my auto brake set to vehicles only, so if it's going to detect a collision. Oh, are we going in here? Hold on. I presume we're going in here. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing. Please tell me the job's here. Yes. Oh, we're taking coconut milk. Okay, well, fine. No job too big or too small, right? Hey, Nemod 70. I was in a small port town in Portugal at the turn of the century. It was like they mopped the sidewalks so clean. Well, there you go. Yeah, it is. They do drive fast there, though. But yeah, it is very nice and clean in Portugal. I've only been once. I went to the 1995 Formula One Grand Prix there, and very, very clean, very nice. The only thing is, guys, when we had the F1 race on the day of the race, it wasn't qualifying, it was the next day. It was really cold, and like really cold, and there was a guy walking around selling ice cream. Like, it was not ice cream weather. Let's just say that. And he was going around shouting, "Os lados," which I'm guessing is Portuguese for ice cream. And then he was shouting "mas baratos," which I'm guessing means like it's cheap, low price. I don't know. I don't speak Portuguese. Oh, I messed that up, guys. I can't do it when I'm looking out the back window for some reason. Let's go back forwards. Lisbon. Yeah, well, the big cities, Big cities are maybe a little bit different. All right. Maybe from here. Because what happens when I do it out the window is I'll suddenly just... It only takes one time where you steer in the wrong direction, and that's you screwed. You can't get out of that. You've done it. From here, I'm a bit... Ooh. See, like that, I did steer the wrong way there just for a second. God, it's easier flying a jet, commercial plane. Right, that'll do for me. Stop the engine. Okay. I was messing with this truck before, earlier before the stream, just to set up the trailer and, you know, relocate the trailer, relocate the cab, and relocate myself to all the same place. And I killed the engine on the truck and it restarted, and I killed it and it restarted. I thought, why does this engine just keep restarting the whole time?
Let's do this.
And it was because there was a bit of throttle on, and as soon as you put throttle on, it starts the engine. Which I don't know if there's an option to turn that off, because I'd like to just start it with a button like I normally do. Right, guys, we've got 1,334 miles to go. Oh God, 32 hours? I don't have the fatigue simulator on, so it won't be telling us like, oh, you know, doing that yawning sound and telling us to take a rest. This is a huge trip. I don't even... Yeah. Right. Let's go down to the either the ferry or the Channel Tunnel. I don't know where it's going to take us. And I want to just be on a different magnification. So maximum and then down one. There we go. Okay, so we're clear on that side. So we're going to get ourselves out. Right, guys, we are going all the way to Portugal from Southampton. This is when I needed a 737, not a truck. Oh, the plane would have done it quicker. Actually, though, with time, nah, maybe not though, right? Because in flight sim, it doesn't. What's the word? Accelerate time. Where in the truck sim it does. But will it take me? I mean, what is this in a plane flight? 2 hours? 2 hour plane flight? Will this take us longer than 2 hours in my real time? I don't know. Oops, no, that's the lights. Turn them off.
Right, and then continue straight on.
There we go. No, that's not the indicators, Rust. Trying to figure out how to turn my lights and stuff out. There we go, they're out. Yeah. Great start to the journey. That's just trying to figure out whether my lights were on, because the lighting on the steering wheel went off, and then I was in my head thinking, will the daytime running lights still be on? And so I took my focus completely off everything. Anyway, 21% damage. Now, which button is cruise control? And does it work? Oh God, don't tell me cruise control's not working. Seriously? Yep. Hey, Paul. Oh, how do you pronounce it? Do you know? Is it Shava? Is it German? I don't know. If I knew what nationality it was, I could have a guess at how to pronounce it. So currently in the sim, it's just coming up to 11 AM. I was trucking in my big Volvo. Yeah. If I keep fooling around like this, I'm going to end up crashing a few times. Oh, no wonder. Oh, right, okay. I've just... Of course, we're left-hand drive. So my binnacle, the dashboard, is going to be in the speedo is going to be in kilometers.
Exit left.
That's why we're actually doing 56 miles an hour, but my speedo is reading in kilometers. How come we couldn't fit both on there?
Turn right.
Okay. Right, let's see if I can set a faster lap. Sorry. I was actually in two minds whether to load this up or Le Mans Ultimate and do some more sim racing around Fuji, because I did really enjoy it last time. It's not steel coils, no. I know it's a logistics company, and so I'm probably carrying the wrong type of thing, but my cargo is actually coconut milk. I suppose there's logistics attached to that, right? I don't know.
Get ready.
The logistics of loading it and unloading it, and I don't know what. Yeah, it's coconut milk, mate.
Turn left.
Oh, you haven't drawn that side of the road on. Okay. I keep moving the mouse to I have to lean forward to move the mouse when I'm turning, but there is simulated head turn. I just don't think it does it enough. Like it's simulated, so when I turn the steering wheel, it's simulating the head turning at the same time. I think maybe that slider needs to be turned up a little bit, just so there's a bit more head turn. Oh, what's that? Is that a theme park, or is it a... I don't know what structure that is. It's not a theme park. Yeah, talking to sim racing, I did mention this on my Discord because I thought it was worth mentioning. But let me just get round to here first. Oh, we're going on the ferry then, not the Channel Tunnel, right? Yeah, we're going on the ferry.
Take the third exit. Exit now.
What? Don't panic. I was gonna stop. That was the warning thing to say. You're gonna hit the car in front. No, we were fine. Oh boy. I've got a paranoid truck now. So yeah, I was watching a live stream the other day. About 3.5 hours it turned into, which is kind of normal. Jardier, my guy I know from the sim racing, very good sim racer, much better than I could ever be, and he did a race at the Nordschleife, right? The worst, I mean the longest, most dangerous track around, right? And it started in the rain, then it dried, and then it went to rain again. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it's in my Discord, or go to his channel and check it out. Wow. He says it was the hardest race he's ever done. For me, I've watched quite a few of his videos, his streams of him racing, and I have to say That was the best that was the best race he's ever freaking done. I mean, it was the drama and everything. Definitely worth a watch. I've got it on my Discord and I've timestamped the beginning of the race if you don't want to go through the beginning bit. But the whole race is an hour and a half. It's definitely recommended. It's so freaking good. I might actually watch it again. Right, so we have got oh geez, look at this. We've got a few options here. Where do we want to, is it going to show us? Yeah, there. Okay, so that would seem to be, no, we don't want to be there. Or there. It has to be this one, Cherbourg. St. Heli is in Jersey, right? And I guess is this Guernsey? So we want to be this one. Burp, 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 burp. There we go.
Recomputing.
Yes, and we've got the Pro Mods map now. Oh, brilliant. We've got the Pro Mods map now because they finally made it work with the Balkans, what, Eastern Europe DLC, which it wasn't working like that before. Right, let me just check what lightage we have. Okay, so let me get this sorted. No, that's indicator. So, right. Okay, so that's my normal lights. Ah! Oh, right, so the beam must be on the bottom then? Yeah, okay, so high beam and normal headlights. And then the on-off is... Gotcha. Understood, Captain. Trust us to get this weather. Yes, yes, yes. Right, so now we're switching to the right-hand side of the road. Oh, it's actually told us on the sat-nav. Yeah, I think I would have been aware. Welcome to France. France has got some very nice motorways. At least when I drove on through France, I've driven through France twice, and the motorways are not that busy. They're very flat and very nice and, you know, smooth. And they have 2 speed limits on them. So you might see one where it says the speed limit is 80. And it's also 110, and what that is that if it's raining, you have to do the 80 maximum, and if it's dry, you can do the 110. Sorry, don't want to get in the way of the gendarmerie. Go on then. I can't go because I'll wipe your car out if I go. Go on. Vive la France. Oh, look at that clipper ship.
Get ready. Turn left. Turn left.
Right, I'm at the red light. I can read it now. There's a lot for... Oh, for Tata Steel. That's Indian company though, right? Which is part of Britain Steel. Oh, I thought Tata was an Indian company, isn't it? Well, maybe you're right. I don't know. Oh, it's always the same, just like in real life. You're just about to do something in your car or your van or whatever, and then just suddenly the lights go green and you can't do it.
Right. Turn right.
Finally, we got a green light straight away. that was narrow. Nearly hit that fence. Yeah, so in this version 1.5, they've done a lot of changes. I think some lighting changes, even something to do with the rain effects as well, I think. This is a quaint little place, isn't it? Oh, look at the road. Oh my god. It's like a snake. I'm just going to slow it down here a sec, guys, so we can see. Oh god, I always get the worst camera when I do that. Yeah, there we are. There's so much cool scenery though. Sometimes it's just better to be outside the cab than driving inside it, but we can't. Not with this. We have to be in the cab. Hey, how you doing, mate? Fellow truckie. Traffic's building up as well here. I also think in this sim, I think like at night time the density of traffic goes down, and then in the daytime it's kind of back up again. See, it's already 1900 hours. What I didn't notice, guys, I don't know if anyone wants to go check it out. When we crossed into France on the ferry, did the clock on the sat nav, on the top right of the sat nav, which is now 1913, did that flip forward 1 hour? Because France is 1 hour ahead of the UK, so it must have done, right? It must have done. Yeah, I would say so.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay, this looks like we're getting onto a motorway now.
Exit right. Turn right.
I wonder if we got less grip. Oh, I think I just answered my question. I was going to say, I wonder if we have less grip in the wet, and I just tried to brake there, and it wasn't as efficient as I was expecting it. Yeah, the roads are very wet now. No, there we go, it's down. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my buttons. So it's that way, that way, that way, and that way. Gotcha. Right. Top speed 43. Seems like a very random number. But that's in kilometers, isn't it? Oh no, that's miles. 43 miles. So just around 70 kilometers.
Exit now.
Oh, oh. We didn't hit it. I think the options that I enabled in ATS, American Truck Sim, seem to have the same ones enabled here, but I don't know whether that's... If I changed it in one, it puts it in the other, or if I did it in both. I can't actually remember. But there's an option in this sim where if it needs to, it will engage the full beam automatically. But I don't know if I've got that set. I definitely set it in ATS, in the American one, but I don't know if I did it here or not. But it's where's the blue symbol? I don't know. I've got the green symbol on the dash for the lights, but is the blue one coming on? I can't see it. We shouldn't be going that quick. I don't have my cruise control working either. Maybe I should configure that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Now, shall we take a mandatory, like, sleepy rest? Like, when it gets dark, we can sleep through the night and wake up the next morning? I don't know when this needs to be delivered, though. There's a nice vibration on the steering wheel when you've got your foot down on the throttle and you got your foot down on the throttle and you turn around the corner and the wheels just pulsating up and down. It's really cool. Hey, we got a thingy. Scania. Just watching my mirrors there as the trailer makes its way around. Oh, and I better keep an eye on the fuel. Jeez, as well. Yes. Don't forget. Keep an eye on the fuel. We're okay for now. We got just a bit over half a tank. I was wondering. Oh yeah, the other day I was wondering about this. I was watching a video where a guy had got.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Well, yeah, I am going to spoil the video, but it's okay. Well, you might have seen it. I don't know. But anyway, it was a video where the guy was trying to do a to B in a car and get the most MPG. Okay, and see how many miles he could go. He must have already pre-planned to see if he could do it. So the first thing you start off with is to get the most fuel efficient car that you can lay your hands on.
Turn left.
Okay, and that car is a Volkswagen Passat 2011 1.6 diesel Blue Motion. Right, if you want fuel economy, go get that car if you can find one. I think they're hard to find in good nick, but anyway, yeah. 1.6 diesel Blue Motion 2011 Passat. So he's got the car and he started in Morocco. Now I know that area, right, because it's just across from Gibraltar, and he's a little bit deceptive there, because if he puts a full tank of fuel, 73 litres, right, it's got the bigger tank on it, that car, 73. If he puts in a full tank of fuel and he's at the Morocco ferry, he only has to drive a few meters onto the ferry, and then when he gets off, he's in Ceuta in Tangiers. Yeah, no, Ceuta. No, Tangiers, sorry. He's in Tangiers in no, friggin' hell. It's Ceuta to Tangiers is the ferry. So he's in Ceuta, which is Spain. He's basically getting straight up in Spain. So it's really from Spain to London. And the idea was to go, but the heading of the video was Morocco to London on one tank of fuel. Yeah, right. Now, if that was me doing that trip, it would cost me 3 tanks of fuel easy. Okay, but he's going to do it in one. And I calculated. I thought, well, if he's getting at least MPG in like the 60s or something, there's no way he makes it. And I thought, because like he's way off. So I did some calculations before watching the video, and I thought even if he's getting like near 70 miles to the gallon, he ain't doing it. There's no way he makes it to London unless he's pushing it, right?
Exit now.
But I didn't know at the time how good this frickin' Volkswagen Passat Blue Motion was.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
And he ended up getting, I'll tell you, he did it. Okay, he did it. The car he got from Morocco to London on one tank. He had a guy with him and some stuff in the boot as well, so it was a little bit more weighted down. And when he got to London, he had to drive up and down this road until it ran out, because it didn't want to run out of fuel. and the car was averaging at the end 93 miles to the gallon. Yeah, you heard me. 93, guys. In the name of what? I know that the Volkswagen Polo Blue Motion can get 80 something, but the Passat's a bigger car, right? It's
And then turn right.
93, and he was doing around 55-60 miles an hour the whole way.
Turn right.
He did reach 70 a couple of times, I think, but it's worth watching the video. I don't remember what it is, but I think if you just YouTube search and just do Morocco, London, fuel, or one tank or something like that, you'll see the video. That car, the mileage on that car is just crazy. I mean, he'd got all the way to, where was it now? It wasn't Madrid, it was much further on. I think he was at the border with, no, it wasn't, it couldn't have been. But he got really quite into the journey. And it was only like half a tank, and I thought, Jesus, he's done like 750 miles and he's still got half a tank of fuel in. And here's the kicker though, right? Here's the kicker, is that when he was approaching, or actually before he approached the Channel Tunnel to go from France to UK, the car, you know where the car tells you the range, how much further it can go? It was on 0, or it was on 40 or something. I don't know. It was really low. It was like nothing, and it was like 150 miles still to London, and it was reading zero range left for so long, because yes, they've got a reserve tank, but wow. And that car's insane. I mean, the best I saw was when Jeremy Clarkson did it on Top Gear, and he did the 80, I think it got to 82, 83 miles per gallon in the little Polo, but he was barely touching the throttle, going at really low speeds, and he was on his own. And this one, he's got the Passat, he's got a friend with him sharing the driving, and they got 93. It did, I'm saying it averaged 93. It did, I think it touched on 97 at one point, but just at the end of France there, you're getting some hills and some areas you have to go through, which is going to hamper your economy. So it ended around 93 or something. And then I think he said at the end that if we calculated it properly by weight rather than what the car was telling us, and it ended up to be around 84, 89, I can't remember, something like this. Either way, doesn't matter. The fact is, he did get from Morocco to London on a tank of fuel. That was just, yeah. He might have broken a world record for the oh no, he was just underneath the world record. I think he got the world record for MPG, but not for how many miles he got with that. Sorry, I did not paying attention here.
Right.
Yeah, Clarkson is fat, I suppose. Yeah, that that counts for 2, right? Yeah, okay, I'll go for that. Yeah, Jeremy's got a belly on him, hasn't he? I have never seen a petrol car, sorry, a diesel car. What I mean is a car that isn't electric or anything like that, or a hybrid. I've never seen one do 90 something miles to the gallon. That's insane. 60? Yeah, I've seen cars do 60. Even that little Toyota Aygo does 70. But 93 in a 4-door saloon car. I mean, well done, Volkswagen. I mean, seriously. I don't know what the new Passat's like, but they particularly picked up this one, the 2011 1.6 diesel, and it has to be Blue Motion. It has to be Blue Motion, because this is where you get your economy from. Yeah. I mean, you can't have a heavy right foot, you know. You've got to be very, very disciplined to keep the car at or under 60 miles an hour. And what I would do is, if there's any trucks on the road, I'm driving behind the trucks, because that's saving me fuel as well, because the truck is cutting, like the truck I'm in now, it's cutting a hole in the air. So if I'm traveling directly behind him, there's less air resistance because the truck's cut a hole in the air, right? And therefore, in order for me to achieve a certain speed, I don't need as much throttle as I would if the truck wasn't there. I'd maybe need to squeeze an extra 5 millimeters of throttle to get, but it counts. It all counts. You will save fuel traveling behind. Oh, and the other thing that he made sure he had on, oh, I don't know what it's called now. He was very specific in the tires. Michelin E something, E not prime. It begins with E and then it has a dash and then something else. And yeah, drafting, exactly, it's the same as drafting, exactly like that. Slipstreaming, yeah, it's the same. I know what it was. Michelin E primacy tires, and of course they have to be at the exact pressure, because apart from your right foot, the worst thing to affect your fuel economy is incorrect tire pressures, right? So get them all on the car, pressured up correctly, Michelin E primacy, and you're good to go. Those tires are apparently very good for fuel saving, and so they bolted those on. The car was, he paid like $2.5 grand for the car, and now I think it's going to be sold, and the money from the sale of that car is going to be given to charity, which is kind of cool. So yeah, all good, everybody wins. And it was really interesting to watch him do that distance. So why did I mention all of that? Well, it was because I was wondering if Eurotruck had a similar thing where if I was light on the throttle and stayed below a certain speed, whether I would squeeze more fuel economy out of the truck than if I kept putting my foot down. I don't know if that is modeled into the sim. Like, I'm barely touching the throttle right now, right? And I'm just 2 miles an hour under the limit, but I'm barely touching it. If I keep squeezing it and using the wrong gears or higher revs, do I run out of fuel sooner in this sim? I don't know. I know racing sims calculate that. ACC and all that will calculate that kind of stuff. But I don't know if the truck sim will do it. And if it does, I think that's freaking cool. Because then I could try doing fuel economy runs. You know, just with the cab, obviously, not with a trailer. And just do fuel economy runs from how far can we go on a full tank of fuel with this truck, cabin only, just being very, very light throttle. Who's JC? Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah, the only thing about driving behind a truck that I don't like is the chance of it flipping up a stone and cracking my windscreen or damaging my paintwork. When I say driving behind it, I don't mean like right up its gearbox. I'm talking about, you know, keeping, you can keep like 4 or 5 car lengths behind, a safe distance behind. You'll still feel that you'll still be inside that hole in the air. You know. Yeah, you don't want to get up close. No. You can be a good distance away. Right, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We have a chance of getting some sleep here, guys. So why don't we pull up and do that? Is this a toll? Nope. Good brakes, but okay, so I keep pressing F2 when I want to press 2. There we go. Okay, we better pay, otherwise we're going to get... Yeah, it's true, Zonta. Yeah, that's a good point. The tire blows. You know what them things, they just shred, don't they? And the carcasses are all over the place. Right, where's the truck parking? Is that it? Oh, this isn't a sleepy place for trucks. Unless we're allowed on that left-hand side. If we're allowed in here, it looks like it's demarcated right there, so we may be allowed in here. If we stop the truck and it comes up and says we can sleep. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, so let's get the lights off. And we'll just have a little sleep and we'll wake up around 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time. We can't decide. Oh, I wish we could. How many hours sleep do you want? Okay. Right. I'm as fresh as a daisy. Oh, suspension feels it. Pulling the wheel out my hand a little bit as well there. Yeah, I can imagine. I've never seen a truck shed a tire like that. I've seen the aftermath of many of them, right? And yeah, there's bits all over the place. Yeah. Oops. See, I can't admire the scenery because I keep veering off. I'm not very good at doing the driving straight while looking out the window. La Rochelle. So only 885 miles, guys. We're nearly there.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Ah, I should have looked before. I could have kept it going. See, now we're using up extra fuel now. If I'd kept it going in one flowing motion, we would have saved fuel. Right, another toll. £14. Is that all? To go from the UK to Gibraltar, if you take the toll roads, which is better because it saves you quite a bit of time, you end up paying around £300 in total for all the toll roads. Or is it that? Or is it 300? No.
At the roundabout, take the second
No,
exit.
I think for me to drive down to Gibraltar. Oh, maybe. No, maybe I am right. Yeah, I am right. 300 in toll and about 200 in fuel. Yeah. So £500 to drive down to Gibraltar, basically. And that's not counting the 90 something. It's probably gone up now. Let's call it another 100 to go on the Channel Tunnel, which is great. I love the Channel Tunnel. Just drive onto the train, get out, stretch your legs for 20 minutes, get back in your car, and you're in France. It's brilliant. New Aquitaine. As soon as I get into a straight bit, Zonta, I'll read it. I don't like reading the chat when I'm going around corners. I end up suffering.
Take the third exit.
Again, I could have looked, but at that speed I did not want to have a little look round. Do I have to indicate? Yeah. Do you think I'd make a half decent truck driver, Zonta?
Exit now.
Oh, Zonta, yeah, I know. Oh, I know what you mean. See, if you indicate, the AI traffic either moves to the other side, the other lane, or it'll slow down and let you in. But only if you have the indicator on. I don't know what this job pays either. I wonder if it'll get me over the million again. I've got 925,000, so I'm going to need 75 grand out of this. Plus I've got some damage on the car. On the truck. Guys, we need to be looking out for fuel, man. Oh, shitballs. I'm gonna need to pull over somewhere so I can figure out where to go for fuel. So I'm just being easy on the throttle right now. It's easier than in real life, is it? I think once you've got used to the size of the vehicle, right? This is okay. We can just do this. Let's just do this. Yeah, we make this. We can make this. Yeah, we can. I'm sure we can. So we're going to add a waypoint. Oh, that says 2. Oh shit! Where have I added one? I've put one in somewhere. There it is. Oh no, there. Okay. What? Now get rid of one. Okay.
Ready to roll.
So we want here. I've no idea why it says 2, but anyway. So we're going to be coming off there. Why do you say 2? That ain't right, boy. If one goes away, do you... Aha, you... Okay, so now you're 1. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Let's find a new route. No. Yeah, once you get used to the size of the truck and everything and the length and how much room to give it when you're turning a corner. My problem would be maneuvering, especially in reverse and stuff like that. But sitting in the cab and just driving the thing down the road, yeah, that's not a big deal. I think I could do that. I've got my foot on the floor here and we're not going any faster, so I'm just wondering whether the truck's restricted or something. I can't get more than 56 out of the truck. So I may as well ease up on the throttle. See, normally the more throttle you have, the more you're telling the car to squirt more fuel into its engine, right? So the less throttle, the less fuel. But I'm wondering that if my vehicle's restricted and I've got my foot to the floor, is it still injecting that maximum amount of fuel, or I don't know how it's working it. That's just going to run rich. Yes, 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 don't panic. Jeez, you're such a paranoid-y panicker. I actually need cruise control. I haven't used any today. Look at him checking his watch. Did you see that? I'll take my own sweet time, boy. You can see the steering wheel vibrating. Look. If I take my hands off, look. And it's going to the right because of the torque. I think if I was a right-hand drive, it would steer to the left, right? Right, left. Bordeaux. 800 miles to go. It's a pity we're not in American Truck Sim, because I could have been singing some country songs. Had one in my head for a few days now. It's one by an artist called George Strait called Amarillo by Morning, and that song's been running around in my head for a day or so. I could have been here with my steel guitar, one hand on the wheel, and my Stetson. Oh, is that right, Nemo? Did you just check that? Oh, that's cool. Wind resistance. Okay. Takes into account engine state and tires. Yeah. See, this is like... It's really cool that when you say tires, are we talking about... What are we talking about? Tire wear? Because there is tire wear on this, and... Okay. Tire pressure is the most... But you can't adjust tire pressures on these. But it does have wear, so I suppose might as well model it off that, right? Makes sense. Yeah, that's cool to know, thanks. It's like I'm going to have to be careful now with this Boeing 777, because that's got brake wear, I think even brake, I don't know if it's just the discs, I don't know how it works. It's the brake shoes or the pads or whatever. It's got tire wear as well, and you have to keep the plane maintained. It's got a build up of brake dust every time you fly on the, with the wheels and stuff. And yeah, it's got tire wear and everything.
Right, and then exit right.
Right, this is our coming off just to grab some fuel.
Exit right.
We still had plenty of fuel left. We could have made the next station, but
Go straight on.
I'm not about that. I want to get here. Amarillo by morning. No, doesn't work in Europe. Okay. Use the following key to stop the engine. Joystick button 7. Okay. That'll be that one. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. Nice truck, eh? The trailer and the cab go together. I have added a few liveries and stuff like that. Tesco. Oh, there's a Tesco. Oh my God, just the moment and I said it, and there's the truck. Yeah, so I've got that livery. I've got Amazon loads of other. I've got some really nice liveries like logistics company ones where they just look nice. And some of the cabin paint jobs have got, it says dirty on them, right? So it's like a dirty version of the paintwork, like the truck's just really dirty. There are two things with that one though. I think the first thing is it's a lot of dirt they've added, not just a little bit, it's a lot. And secondly, on this, the wheels don't get dirty on these trucks. So you can have perfectly clean wheels and a dirty cabin, which looks a bit weird, but anyway. Right, let's get some fuel, can we? Are we fueling? Because no menu came up. Oh, we are fueling. How much is this going to cost? See, that Volkswagen Passat would have got us all the way here. Oh, the grip, okay. Right, let's go. It's now 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, that didn't come up on the screen. We're missing things popping up on the screen. We may.
A new route.
Why did I mess that up? We could have parked in there. We may have to make another fuel stop before we get to Seville. Pretty sure we will.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Do 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 do.
Exit now.
There you go. Look, two speed limits. 110 and 130. Just like that's how I know I'm in France. There we go. And it's got a little picture of a cloud with some rain on it as well. So yeah, 110 in the wet, 130 in the dry. Cool. Oh, I'll have to read on that in a second. I don't know if I've got it enabled or disabled or what. It's a good point. So many toll roads. So many CCTV cameras as well. My brake warning system was panicking. Right, hold on. With disabled realistic consumption, so if the realistic consumption is disabled, your fuel economy is based on flat distance multiplied by economy driving skill. Okay. I don't know what that would be, Zonta. I'm not a truck driver. I don't know what a dead angle indicator is. But we've got a mirror up there, a mirror there for all those nice little blind spots, and there's even a mod now, I think, where you can put those cameras on there and then the mirrors on the inside, you know, video screen. With enabled realistic consumption, your fuel economy is computed from the energy needed to perform anything you're doing to the truck. Quite real, not so simple rules, sometimes tricky, and everything counts. Is that what that's going to say? I don't know. Let's see what we have. So what's it called again? Realistic consumption. Oh, this is all graphic stuff. Right, so it's gameplay. Yeah, fatigue simulator, I have it off. See, in this one, if you max that out, it gives you the longest frickin' jobs. Like, you're telling it, I prefer the longest jobs. But this one I'm saying I prefer 110%. I think the default is 100, but there you go. Rain probability 11%. And we got rain. Truck settings, here we go. Yeah, look, drive shaft torque and everything. You can really feel that, man. Okay. Uneven surface simulation. Adjust the intensity of procedurally generated surface bumps to get. Okay. To do with the bumps on the bump mapping on the road, I guess. Cabin suspension stiffness. Suspension stiffness, I guess. Chassis, right? Wow. Realistic fuel. It's on. I don't have air brake simulation on though. Simulates real life air loss from. Oh yeah, I turned that off. It was getting on my nerves. I kept having no air, and it kept telling me, "Please wait. You have to wait for like some time." And then I start the engine again. No, it wouldn't. Air brakes ran out of air again, and it just got on my nerves so much that I just decided not interested, and I took it off. Right, now that I'm in the options, guys, I bet I've gone past it. Yeah, for sure. Looking for cruise control. Oh, but wait. Wait. Oh, it's using both of these. Okay. Yeah. Yep, keyboard and wheel, and then the pedals. All right, so we're looking for cruise control. That might be on the keys and buttons because it's nothing to do with my. Well, it's a button on the wheel, but it's nothing to do with that. So I hope they've called it cruise control. There it is. Joystick 24. Okay, I'm going to map it to the one I want it on. 21. What the hell was 24 then? And then there's increase and decrease and then resume. I'm not bothered about that. And then you've got adaptive cruise control mode, right? So that is, I think if you back off, I think, no, if you're doing a like 60 mile an hour cruise and you come up, there's a car in front and you're closing in, I think doesn't it back off on its own and then it'll reaccelerate on its own again? That I've got it on my keyboard, so it's out of the way. So yeah, cruise control is now set. All right, let's go. Oh, dead angle is blind spot. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was getting on my nerves, the thing. Oh, there's a tandem truck gone past. Oh, apples. I'll swap you some apples for some coconut milk. All right. If we want this sound, this outside sound, we can just put the window down. And we can hear, the more we put the window down, the more we'll hear the truck engine. Right, vámonos. We're halfway. Almost. Hey Sean, how you doing? Good surname, Hamilton. You don't know Lewis, do you? Yeah. How you doing, man? Yeah, we should indicate here and just be a good truckie. And we need to be on the left-hand side, I reckon now. Do we? Or is it a dual carriageway all the way around for both? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'll get back to this side then. Much louder the truck now, eh? If I close the window, say halfway, we'll only hear half of the noise. It's cool. See, it's a bit quieter now. quieter still. We still got the top of the window open. It's neat. Okay, Nemod. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. We're still in France, and we're going to be going through Spain from the northeast side down into the middle where Madrid is, and then veering off to the west to get to Seville. Ooh, I could hear that engine was a bit more sportier. Was it a Mustang? It was a noisier engine than that little hatchback that went after it. Why did he switch lanes to the outside lane? There's nobody in the lane he's in at the moment. Well, that's true to life. I've seen many cars do that on the motorway. Just switching lanes, then switching. But it's some really bad drivers, man. It's like people who like in the middle lane, right? And then they'll indicate in, even if they know they're coming up to slower traffic. They'll indicate, go back into the inside lane, the slow lane, only for 5 seconds later to indicate back out again. And I'm thinking, how did you not anticipate that? I don't get it. There's no way I would indicate back into the slow lane if I knew I had to come back into the middle lane again in 5 seconds time. I would be able to see the traffic in front of me and anticipate it. It's more dangerous. You're in and you're swerving back out again. Oh, M25. I've been on the M25 a few times. Yeah.
Keep right.
I only use the M25 to go from south to north though, not the other way around. Although I actually have, yeah, what I mean is, no, I've said that wrong. What I mean is when I use the M25, it's to go around the west side of London, not the east side. Zonta, do you ever go over the Dartford crossing? Do you ever get down that way and go over the bridge or back under the tunnel or whatever? I had an issue with those guys, with Dartford thing, because normally what you do is, at least what I used to do is, I had an account set up with DVLA, with the motoring authorization here, in case people don't know what that is, the DVLA. So that, no, it wasn't DVLA. Oh yeah, it would have been. No, Dart Charge. I can't remember. Anyway, I had an account set up so that I had my car registered with them. So every time it went over the Dartford crossing, whether it be the bridge or the tunnel or whatever, your number plate gets scanned, right? And then they automatically take the charge, the £2.50 charge off your bank account. And I've had it set up that way for years, right? So I don't have to worry about it, because it always says, you know, don't forget to pay your Dart Charge by midnight tomorrow. Well, I don't have to remember because it's done automatically. But I had this issue, and I think where it didn't take the money off, and I think it was because I was on I had a new debit card, right? So the number and all the details had changed, and I hadn't updated it. And so it was sometime last year when I crossed, and then it wasn't paid £2.50. And if you don't pay within 28 days, you get a fine, a penalty. And that penalty for not paying £2.50 is £70, right? That's a frickin' rip-off. That's just, yeah, that's theft, legalized theft. And then if you don't pay that within a certain amount of time, it goes up And my sister told me, oh, you've got a letter here. Should I open it? And I said, yeah, open it. And it was a penalty notice. But it wasn't the first penalty notice, so God knows what happened to that. It was like the second one. And they were saying that I owed them like £114. And I thought, that's a bit excessive for a £2.50 crossing. But anyway, they sent those letters to my sister's address, and I don't live there. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to contact them and say, look, I didn't know that this penalty had existed, because because normally when you do it automatically, where it takes the money off you automatically, they send you an email. It doesn't go by post. They send you an email to say £2.50 has been removed from your account by dart charge. Boom. And I didn't get this email, and there was no dirty bus. And anyway, the upshot was I didn't get any correspondence. I had no clue that I had this thing outstanding, and if I'd known it from the very start, I would have paid the £2.50, and that would have been it. And so I was in the hole for like 114 quid, right? So I thought, what I'm going to do is ring them up and just say to them, hey, look, I don't live at this address. Here's my address. I can show you proof that my car is parked at this address overnight and not at the address you sent it to. So the only reason I owe you all that money is because I didn't see the penalty notices. Otherwise it would have been paid from the offset. So I sent it for, what do you call it? I appealed the penalty. And I wasn't really expecting anything, and they said it takes up to 56 days. And it almost did. It was almost 50 odd days it took. And so I had to wait. But once you put an appeal in, the amount you owe them, it doesn't keep accumulating higher and higher while the appeal is on. They freeze it. So that's okay. And then I got a letter from them, and all they said was, we're in receipt of your appeal, different address. We've got your address now. We're going to send you a new notice through. And I thought, oh, okay. So you're going to send me the same notice through, telling me to my address, but telling me I owe 114. But they didn't. They were really cool, and they said, okay, you weren't at that address. It was the wrong address. You didn't get it. Not your fault. So they just blitzed the entire penalty, and all I had to pay was £2.50. So that was really cool of them, man. I was expecting them to be a little bit more arsey about it, but they weren't. They were really cool, and I was on the phone to them, and he said, oh no, you only owe £2.50. And then I said what? They've blitzed I didn't say blitz. I said, have they waived the penalty? And he says yes. So I was really surprised by that. So I just paid the £2.50 from I don't know when it was, September or December September last year, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it was okay. They were good with it. Yeah, they do make a lot of money, but this is the thing, right? I heard that when they made the crossing, the bridge and the tunnel, okay, if you go north to south, you go over the bridge. If you go south to north, you go under the Thames, under the tunnel. And I'd heard that the plan was that once, they were charging drivers to go over or under £2.50 for every driver. That's a lot every day, right? I don't know how much they make a day, but that £2.50 sounds small, but that's a lot. When you see how many vehicles are crossing, that's accumulating. Oh, that's a lot of money. But the idea was that when they recouped back all the money that it cost to build the bridge and the tunnel, that they were going to then remove the charge and not charge drivers anymore, which sounded really fair. You know, you build this crossing, which is saving us time and not have to go through, you know, worse traffic, and you recoup your costs, and then that's it, we're square. But no, I'm pretty sure they must have recouped their cost by now, and they're still charging people. It's a money spinner now. So yeah. But even so, they didn't have to. I mean, they could have argued it further. I don't know how much more I could have done, you know, had they said, well, you still owe us this because, you know, it's still outstanding. I don't know what else I could have done, how else I could have fought it, but no, they were fine. And that was only like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago. So yeah, I've got to recheck that my account is back in place with them, so that when I go over, I don't need to worry about, you know, it's automatically taken off your account. It's just so much easier that way. Ah, Spanish wordings. Did it say welcome to Spain at some point? Oh, there we go, España. Yay! Hola, buenas. What time is it? Ah, buenas tardes, todo el mundo. Estoy rusty. Vámonos a Sevilla. Okay. Freak out, truck. Oh look, it's got the markings on the back. It's a Spanish truck, this one. It's got the markings on the back. They've gone into a lot of detail with these. Wait a minute, let me have a look. Ah no, sorry, I was looking at something else. Okay, forget it. Should I pick another lane? There's a big queue here. I can get through this one, right? Yeah, it's got a green arrow. Oh, it's gone up. Go, 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 Rusty. Go, 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 go. Am I going to get a fine now for not... I don't know. I didn't have to pay anything. Did I just cheat the system? Where am I going? Seville. Or Sevilla. Depends. Yeah. Bilbao. Yep. Been there once. Well, sort of. Can I say I've been to Bilbao if I just landed there in a plane and then took off again? Yeah, I can, because I stayed overnight in a hotel, so I can. That was when I was 17 years old, when I left the UK. Ended up in Madrid. And the plane that was going from Heathrow to Madrid, for some reason it didn't. We had to land in Bilbao and then wake up early in the morning because the flight was around like 6 o'clock in the morning. So wake up really early in the morning and then get the flight from Bilbao to Madrid, Barajas Airport. So I'll always remember that flight because it was oh, we're going off here. We took up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we got above the clouds and the sun was just coming up, and I've mentioned this before, and the sun was just coming up and the whole top of the clouds, I mean, it was full cloud cover. You couldn't see the ground, and the clouds on the top, the bottom of the clouds was like white and the top of the clouds was like this golden orangey color. Wow, it looked freaking awesome from outside the plane. It really does. Yeah. You get the same kind of effect in flight sim, I'm pretty sure. Your first flight was to Genoa. Oh, really? Okay. It was a storm at landing. Yeah, we did a years and years ago. I was in Gibraltar and I decided to visit my grandmother, and we landed at Manchester Airport, and it was a bumpy landing. It was a bumpy. It wasn't. We didn't have turbulence, but it was not a bumpy landing as such. But it was coming down. The final approach was. The plane was kind of, jostling up and down, and so it was a little bit of turbulence. But you know what? You know what kept me from like getting too anxious was that during the flight there was a girl. I don't know what she was, like maybe 6 years old or something, and she was on the opposite side of the plane, on the seats on the opposite side with her mother, and she came over and sat with me on the flight. 6 years old, I think she was. She couldn't have been much more than that. And we just played cards. We played Snap. I was just about to say we played Texas Poker. No, we didn't. We just played Snap on the flight. And then when we got that turbulence coming in, what kept me calm was because she was sat next to me. Right, think of this. This is mental. Is because she was sat next to me, this 6-year-old, and we were experiencing a little bit of bumpiness, right? But she was calm. So my brain just went, well, if a 6-year-old girl's going to be calm, then I have to be. So I stayed calm. But then the other part of my brain was saying, well, yeah, but she's only 6, so she's not really going to understand. But anyway, it kept me calm, just having this little girl there. Yeah, we just played cards. It was really cool. Yeah. Oh, boy. What's that? Spin 3 times around airport and the wings of the plane. What? Doing like wings of a small bird. Yeah. It's a good thing those wings flex, I'm telling you. Thankfully they realized early on in air travel that if the wings are solid and can't flex, they break off. So if I look out the window and the tip of the wing is flexing up and down and up and down, I'm thinking that's good. I'm cool with that because that's exactly what it should be doing. Man. But then it's amazing, I know it's a big piece of metal and, or panels, but it's got all framework inside, but the fact that it can just flex, and it just does it in a very specifically designed way and in a very smooth way as well, It's very clever. I know we had 2 world wars which pushed progress and technology along, accelerated it quite a bit. But the fact that we went from a paper and wood plane that flew 12 feet in 1900 and whatever it was, 3, 4, I don't know, the Wright brothers plane, to 1980 where we had the space shuttle, and even in the 60s, forget the space shuttle, in the 60s where we landed on the moon, with Apollo and that. To go from the Wright brothers and then 60 years down the line we're landing on the moon. Yeah, I don't know. Amazing. It's amazing. If we could make advances in medicine as much as we did with aviation, we'd have cured a lot of things. And then you have these stealth planes which are so advanced now, they're just freaking crazy. Okay, I didn't need to. So yeah, I've got a penalty on my headlight usage there. I'm just going to leave them on. Yeah, oh, Alitalia, Italian pilots, yeah. I've heard Turkish pilots are really good as well. If I could fly any airline, I would. Isn't the luxury one Cathay Pacific? Is the Japanese one, right? Aren't they the big luxury one? And I don't know how it compares with the one I did on the 777, the Emirates. I don't know how it compares with that, but I think, yeah, I don't know. If I ever go on a plane again in real life, it'll be such a different experience now, because I'll be kind of in my head churning around what the captain's doing, when the flaps are going down, when the flaps are coming up, when the slats come open. I'll be working it all out in my head because I've done it virtually now. It'd be awesome.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You see, like Flight Sim has got GSX, I would like this truck sim to have it so that when you pull into a company to pick up a load, that it all happens. You got the guys in the forklift, like the side of your trailer comes up if it's a curtain thing, and they forklift and load the truck, and you have to wait for them to fill the truck up with your load. That would be awesome. Yeah, the sunset's really nice. I don't know if we can pause this. I don't know if we can look around now, can we? No. I don't know how you can just pause and just look around. There might be oh, maybe here. You go here. Media. Photo mode. Does that get us back into the game? Yeah, okay. So, now I can see I'm on high beam. Okay. Now, we're in DirectX 11 here, so this is why you're getting these gorgeous freaking clouds. And again, this is all part of the new lighting, I guess, that they brought with 1.5. But look at that cloud, man. That looks better than Flight Sim. I ain't kidding. Those clouds look incredible. And the lighting on the ground here looks really cool. So there's my truck. Is that a good thing? Yeah, we can do that. And there we go. I need to take off my my high beams. Yeah, beautiful sky. Look in the mirror, on the top right mirror, the color of the sky with that little pinkish hues there in the clouds. Just really gorgeous. Let's get this window closed, shall we? It's getting cold. I say that for immersion, guys, just for immersion purposes. Do you ever drive this on tie yourself? Do you ever? I know you do it for a living, but I suppose if you're a truck driver in real life, this might not be something you'd relax with. I don't know. Because I only ask because, like, real life pilots chill out with Flight Simulator. And I don't know, I guess maybe because, oh, that's a bad move, I can't go any quicker. Maybe because they can travel to places that they haven't been yet. I don't know. Turn on the aircon. Yeah, it doesn't have that actually. It doesn't have any switches when I can turn it on. Where the planes do. We're at our limit already, but keep Europe moving. Oh, we keep Europe moving. See? What? Oh, how? Did I hit the guy? Oh, man, I thought I was completely past. So there you go, zone time. I wouldn't make a good... you play it when you have time, good. Keeps you practicing, right? Oh, I should have enabled the automatic full beam. Forgot to do that. So yep, 50 mile an hour, 80 kilometers, pretty much it. I didn't do it on purpose, man. The more damage I get, the more it's going to cost me. That comes out my pocket. I want to be a millionaire. Still got 378 miles to go. And I think we'll just drive through the night now. It's just gone 10:30 at night. And I think we'll just... oh, let's enable cruise. Yeah. I'm getting the speed down. Don't let the Guardia Seville spot me. They'll shoot me. There we go. Cruise control activated. If I'm doing 51, it's fine. They shouldn't be able to find me. I think you're allowed 5%. Is it 5% lenience? I don't know. So 52.5 miles an hour I'll be able to go without getting into trouble. Cambio de sentido. Oh my god, the amount of signs I saw that said that. Yeah, you definitely know you're in Spain with Cambio de sentido. Oh, we're back up to 56 now. Alright, we'll cancel the cruise and we'll accelerate it up to 56. That's another thing. In that video where the guy was doing like 93 to the gallon, they were on occasion, at least what I saw on the dash, they were using cruise. I always wondered whether using cruise control on a car was less or more efficient than using your right foot, because at least with your right foot you can modulate exactly where you want it, right? Where cruise control, it might just back off the car and then accelerate again, where a human maybe would have done it a bit more efficiently. I don't know. I think you can use it in scenarios where you could leave it switched on. If you were doing a fuel economy run, you could leave it switched on when there's nothing in front of you. It's a nice level road, nothing in front. But in traffic, I would probably want to not use it. Yeah. Madrid! Yeah, so I lived about 40 minutes away from Madrid for about 3 years. So we went into Madrid one year for New Year's Eve celebrations and stuff. Man, it was amazing. Incredible atmosphere. Like, no trouble, nobody wanting to give anybody a hard time. It was just really cool. We went to one of these Spanish fairs.
Keep right and then exit.
It was really nice, real good atmosphere from everybody. and it was packed with people, man.
Exit. Right.
I can't remember the name of the. Ooh, bollocks! I can't remember the. I think it's Plaza de. Plaza del something. Or is it just called La Plaza? I can't remember. I can't remember. In Madrid, where they celebrate New Year the most. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots and lots of people. Do I have a compass? I should get a compass in this truck. Ah, Valencia. Okay, I got you now. I know where we are. Well, I know direction-wise where we are.
Keep left.
See how little traffic there is now at this time? Midnight. Yeah, that's right, Zonta, exactly. But I think if you're on a road where there's nothing in front of you, you know, and it's just, oh, we got a car crash? I don't know, somebody's been stopped maybe. If you've got nothing in front of you, I think it's okay to use cruise because the car's just going to stay there the whole time. So yeah, I think that's fine. But if you've got traffic coming up and you have to, you know, pass a lorry and move back in and pass another one, I would probably not use it there. So just efficient use of cruise control seems to work. Hey, I'll tell you what, if you ever needed, it's too late now because it's 2011, but if you ever needed an advert to sell a 2011 Volkswagen Passat Blue Motion, that YouTube video is the one to do it. Yeah. If I remember, or if you guys remind me, I'll post a link to that video at the end of the stream in case anybody wants to watch. It's definitely worth a watch. It's super cool.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ooh, Getafe. I don't know how you pronounce that. Getafe? Getafe? I don't know. Yes, I remember seeing that place signposted when I drove to Madrid from a different direction. Whoa, just about missed that.
Keep left.
Cordoba and Valencia. Okay. Cordoba. We got the cops here again. What's going on? Is it a Spanish police car though? It looks like it is. Yeah. Looks like the well, actually no. It could either be the Guardia Civil, which I don't think that was, or the Policía Local, just the local cops. Their cars is like dark blue and white, and the Guardia Civil is like green and white, basically. The Guardia Civil are the ones you don't F with. They've got big guns. Yeah, they got big guns. The local police have got little guns, and the Guardia's got the big guns. So probably an idea not to mess with them. Should we pull in here, guys? Can we? No, we've got to pull in here. That's too late. We've got plenty of fuel, but yeah, we still got half a tank.
Keep left.
What happened? What happened there? I didn't touch anything. the lights just went off. I never pressed a button. That freaked me out, man. I thought we had a failure or something. Electric failure. No, we're good. Oh my god, Cordoba's like 350 kilometers, is that what it said? That's okay. It's weird, I've got a left-hand truck. The dashboard's in kilometers, but the sat-nav's in miles. We should be able to change the units on the sat-nav while we're in the truck. Yeah, I think they introduced a new truck with the 1.5 update as well. It was one of the MAN trucks. I don't know what it was, XG or something. I don't remember what it was. I'll have to have a look. Maybe grab hold of one. I can't remember if it was a modern one that had all the. It didn't have mirrors, it had cameras, and I can't remember. Maybe, maybe not. I might be just dreaming, guys, as usual. But you can get the conversion from mirrors to cameras as a mod. I haven't got it. Ooh, fuel. Yeah, I think we'll grab some, guys. We'll grab some. Is it here? Oh, we have to do the loop. Oh no, we don't.
Keep left.
Somebody else pulling off for fuel, perhaps? Or un bocadillo de jamón. Which is very nice, by the way. It's a French breadstick crusty roll thing.
Go straight on.
Of ham, Spanish ham.
Go straight on.
Really nice. Spanish ham's beautiful. I can't remember the word I'm looking for now for the type of ham. It's not Parma ham. Oh God, how do I forget this crap? Not Parma. I'm gonna have to Google that now. Hey, Zwandoodle! I don't have it disabled. The brakes I didn't put it on. Let me have a look. Jamon. Yeah, I know, but Serrano. That's it. Serrano. Jamon Serrano. Kind of like raw bacon. Basically, you get a whole leg. Cost you like 300, the equivalent of £300. Hold on. Everybody hurts. Yeah, so basically this. In Spain, you buy it like this, like the entire leg. This is jamon serrano, and it's just, you just slice it off. And this, I mean, this looks like a small one, really. You get ones which are freaking huge, like a cow's leg, and it can last a family for months. And it just hangs in the kitchen, basically. Oh, like this, right? Or if you don't want to hang it, you can get one of these, and then you just come and you just slice it. There you go, $200 for that one. And again, looking at the size of the knife, that looks kind of a smallish one. In Spain, you get some actually really quite big ones, and you slice it like this, really thin, because it's actually quite. It's got a lot of taste to it, so you only need to slice it super thin. And what the Spanish do is they have it in a crusty roll, no butter, just as is like this. And I'm gonna say it's better than British ham. It is. It's lovely. I really like the taste of it. Yeah, especially on that the crusty roll, because sometimes what they do in some of the bars, they'll get the roll, slice it, and then just toast it so that the bread is nice and warm and the top and bottom of the bread is a little bit toasted, a little bit burnt toasted. Put the ham in there with some queso, jamon y queso, so stick some ham and cheese, and it's sweet. Really nice. Good food. Oh, Tesco's, what are you doing here? You're a bit out your way. Right. Tank is full, so ignition. It came with the stand and the knife. No, Van Doodle, no, we're hauling we're hauling coconut milk. Yeah. Yeah, we're hauling coconut milk, and that's it. Now, how do I get out of here? Down here. It would have been it. Mind you, it'd be weird to be hauling Serrano ham or jamon de Serrano from England to Spain, because it'd be the other way around, if anything. Yeah, that's the cheap ham. Some of the British ham's really nice. It doesn't quite have that taste that Serrano ham's got, though. Hold on, guys. Oh, I need to put a mic mute button on my wheels. Oof. Or maybe on my mouse. I just needed to cough there, and I have to lean forward and do a key combination to mute the mic. It's annoying. Ham jacked, yeah. Right, what does this sign say? There must be a Seville sign coming up. Ah, did that say Albacete? Cuidado de Albacete. Yes. I've seen signs in Spain with all these names on before. I'm not quite sure where Albacete is. I know where Cordoba is. I don't think it's going to be too long before we're going to start seeing our first sign to Seville now. What have we got up here? Hazard lights? No, okay. Something's flashing up here, you see it? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's cars coming onto the motorway. Yeah, it's a smoke plug, yeah. Sounds good, man. New black pudding as well. Wow. I used to eat black pudding when I was young, but I do like the taste of it, but knowing what it is, I don't know if I would eat it anymore. I do like the taste though. Yes. How come are we going downhill then? How come we're suddenly doing this speed? I'll tell tell you what, the signs, like that sign there for the bridge, the blue sign for the bridge, it is exactly how it is in Spain. It's the same. But then again, if I think about it, why wouldn't it be, right? But yeah, that's absolutely nailed it. I don't know how old this sim is now, but it's still going strong, man. And yeah, like I said earlier, it's like it's €2 to buy on Steam right now. €2 freaking. That doesn't count all the DLCs, but I was going to say you can get pro mods, but I don't know if you can get pro mods if you haven't got the DLCs, because the pro mods maps rely on the DLCs, or rely on a lot of them. I think we're settled at 55 on the cruise, which is just 1 mile an hour under. That'll do. Coming up to 4 o'clock in the morning in the sim. Donkey's months. Yeah, it is blood. It pig's blood. Yeah. Vampire. Man, just looking at these markings and everything, it's if you've ever driven Spain at night, it's exactly like this.
Keep left.
Those green signs, they have them in France as well. It's like this one, these double arrows here on the green there, they're all over Spain, and I've seen them in France as well. Oh, we're in Bailén. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute then, how is this possible? Oh, okay, if we're in Bailén, guys, then we've gone past Madrid already. And there's Córdoba, because when I drove from Gibraltar to Madrid, the route was Gibraltar to Jaén, from Jaén to Bailén, from Bailén to Madrid. So, and Jaén must be, yeah, there's Madrid. I knew it. So where's Jaén? Is down here. I don't know if they'll have it here. So you've got Malaga. This is the route I take from Gibraltar. So Malaga. Oh, they haven't got it. So Jaén must be, I think it's around here. I think it's around here. And then you got, yeah, you go past Malaga, through Jaén to Bailén, and then from Bailén to Madrid by car is 3 hours. Or at least it was when I was doing that journey. So that's a 3-hour drive. But it's just that motorway, the entire way, all the way up. 3 hours, same motorway, non-stop. Badajoz, not been there. And there's Seville, Huelva down here. And just in case anyone was wondering, yes, we can say Algeciras, but I think it's pronounced Algeciras. The Alge, and then the C is like a TH, Algeciras. Yeah, there you go. I'm keeping up with my Spanish so I can remember it, otherwise I forget. And it's weird that you've got Spain, right? So such a hot place, and then in Granada you can go skiing. Yeah. Anyway, so this is our drop off right here. We're almost there, guys. What's going on here? Oh, there's a waypoint. That's better. That looked a bit frickin' weird. Yeah, so Jaén on the map. It's spelt Jaen. Yeah, no, they don't have it. It's in between Malaga and Bailén. But obviously those little places are not going to be mapped here.
Let's go.
We are going.
Keep left.
So we've got 2 hours and 19 minutes of game time, not real time. Which means we'll be showing up with the goods just before 7 a.m. Seat, the car company Seat, they named a car after Cordoba, the Seat Cordoba. Yeah, just thought I'd mention it. The other place they named the Seat after was Ibiza. The Seat Ibiza and the Seat Cordoba, both places in Spain. I don't know about Seat Leon. I don't know. Is Leon a place in Spain? If it is, I don't know. It sounds like it might be. I can see in the rearview mirror on the right hand side there all the stars in the sky. And I want to have a look at that because I know that they... Oops. No, that's not what I wanted, is it? Or is it? How did I get to photo mode? Oh, okay. I see what I've done. There. Right? How did I get to photo mode last time? There. Media. I'll have a look at the sky. Because apparently they've changed it, and I don't know whether they mentioned something about the stars being accurately positioned or something like that. I don't remember. Ah, there you go. I've been on that motorway, the N4A or NIBA. Been on that one before. I must have been on the E5, definitely. Seville, Algeciras, Granada, and Malaga, if you're going to say it in an English way. All making sense now. I think one time, guys, we'll have to get a really good customized truck, and then I'll use my McLaren GT3 wheel to drive it. That'd be weird. Okay. It was telling me to go right there. I'm not sure why. What the hell is Toba food? The only one I want is Toblerone. It's a very nice chocolate. Yeah, so this is now where the road splits from Cordoba and Seville. And the Seville road going to Malaga is exactly as it should be.
Keep left.
It is correcto. Oh, you basket of fruit. So if I get a bad driver now, do I get to shout and swear at him in Spanish? Does that work? I could do that. I could rage in Spanish, yeah. Zontar's gonna have to teach me some some of his native swear words. First thing you learn when you're gonna learn another language is the swear words. It's just the way it is. "26 miles to go, guys. Yikes." And we made an overnight stop where we had some sleep. But now we're just having a late night. So once we deliver this, as a driver of the truck, once this has been delivered at around 6:30 in the morning, then we'll go and find a motel or a hotel, whatever, and then we'll have a big nice sleep. Hey Zonta, here's the thing. Let's say you put a load of stuff in your truck, right? And then it has to be taken to somewhere. Do you then, is it more often that you would come back with an empty truck back to, or would there be something planned where you can fill up something or put something else in the truck at that end and then drive back with something else? Do you know what I mean?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You won't be able to do that, Zonta. No, you need to be like moderator.
Right, and
Hold
then
on.
keep right. Keep right, and then exit right.
If you paste it into Discord or send me a PM on Discord,
Exit right.
I'll paste it in, unless it's just something for me. We did it, guys. Southampton to Seville. Hola. Mira, estoy, I don't know how you say coconut milk. Estoy aquí con la leche. ¿Pasa? Gracias. Vale, adiós. Ah, leche de coco, no? Would that be right? Coconut milk? I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, leche, maybe.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, right.
Turn left.
No, it's all right, man. Well, let's get in here. I can't see where the thingy is. There it is.
This is where it ends.
Oh. Oh, he's down there. Escúchame, Giuseppe. ¿Por dónde te quiere esto? Put it over there, mate. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you spoke English. I just asked him where he wanted the load to go. Right. It's got a nice cabin, hasn't it? This Volvo. Very nice. Very modern looking. Right. Do we want to do the easy one? What's the hard one? Sure, let's do that one. Okay, we're just gonna change. What's that squeak? Is that the early morning birds? Oh, don't you put a thing up there. How do I do this, Santa? Flippity. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. There you go. You got it. I don't know what the free cam mode is. How do you do free cam in this? Give me a sec. So, ETS2. I hope I don't have to do any console malarkey. Okay, so let's pretend I've done the config. Now what? Control F9. No. 0 equals free cam mode. Okay, and you can go around with the numpad keys according to this. Oh, I do have it set. There you go. Right, let's go and take a look at this. Ah, it is that way. Okay, cool. Easy one, no, Zonta? Sorry, I have my foot on the brake. Right. How do I get out of free cam mode now? Okay. I can't get out of free cam mode. I'm pressing 0 again. That's not working. I'm pressing the cameras on board. That's not working. Escape. Escape doesn't work. Shift Q, Control Q, Alt Q, Alt X, Shift X, Control X. No! Oh, hold on. It says something on here about caution. Oh, I can't get my mouse off the screen now. Come on! Oh, this is awesome. Right, got it. Okay, they're mentioning about F9, but I don't know. Let's try F9. No. Control F9. I can't get out of this camera. Oh, shit. Can I? I've got no control over the truck. I can't steer. Well, ain't this a bag of wonderful? All right. Sorry about the spinning, but that's what it does when I'm off, when my mouse is on a different monitor. ETS2, exit, free cam. They keep mentioning F9, but F9 doesn't do a damn frickin' thing. F9 is on the sat-nav thing. I can't press escape. Let's have a look. Right, so the dev console, yeah, we've done that. Okay. It's the key presses I want. Nope. See, the idea of FreeCam is that you would move around, okay, like anywhere, and then you would press like Control F9 and it would teleport your truck to that position. However, I do not want my truck teleporting anywhere. I want it exactly where it is. Oh boy. Control F9 isn't doing jack anyway. What the hell, man? Guys, if I don't figure this out, I can't get paid. And Rusty will not be a happy chappy. Okay. I don't want to learn about teleportation. We pressed 0 to get into the free camera, right? But then it's getting out of the frickin' free camera. See, some of these it's old news, because the people saying to move the truck, which I don't want to do, is to press F9. So maybe with free camera, if you have to move the truck, right? Now F9 is old news. I don't think that works anymore. I think it's Control F9 if anything now, but that's not doing anything. F9 won't work because, as you can see, it's something already on the it's chat. It's chat on there. So if we get ourselves to, I don't know, let me get myself here. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what I did. I just smacked all over the keyboard. Okay, we're out. Right, there's our damage. 4% on the car, 1%. Okay, we'll fix that. All right. Let's go from here. Right, I just needed to tilt it that way just to start with because I want to get this cab past these pallets. Yes, I know I can give in. Hold on. I can't see around the other side, but I'm hoping it's going to be enough. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that bit. Oh, I've got so little room to work with here. Probably going to hit that concrete step. Please turn. Ah! I wanted to cancel that a lot sooner. No, Rusty. If you're going to go in the opposite direction, then you need to steer. No! What the hell, frig? Because my steering wheel's upside down and I'm selecting reverse instead of forwards. There we go. Oh, Jesus, on a cracker. I would have had this done if I'd just not gone a couple of meters further. Is that going to be enough? So they don't take the trailer off me, they just unload it. 65,000. Damn it. Not quite the million then, eh? Oh, and this is jobs that they've got right now. Bueno. Aquí estamos. So. Oh, what's this? Have I got ranking points? Improved eco driving skill will help. Oh, yeah, so there you go. So if I rank up, yeah, eco driving is maxed out. So I'm saving 35% fuel already. So long distance. So these are things I can just add to. So it's a skill point. What does this do then? Long distance 5. Gives me deliveries even further. All right, so it was limited before. And rank 6 gives me deliveries anywhere. And just in time what? Oh, if you finish, oh, say, so you get more rewards. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. I'm definitely going to assign it to this. So that means we can now even get longer jobs in this one, up to 1,864 miles. And then this one's basically anywhere. And 30% even higher reward if we go any job beyond 1,864 miles. Oh, I did make 1 million. Yeah, but I need to repair my truck now. I can't do it. Let's let's go and get the truck repaired. And it's raining. The rain in Spain falls mainly on Rusty. Yeah, you can go away. There's a service. I don't know if it's going to be open at this time of the night. Oh, it's morning. Well, it's Sunday morning, according to this. So we can go here and get the truck repaired. Let's do that. Might as well. It's not as if we haven't driven a long way.
Drive safe.
Did I have the window open? I was getting soaked. Right. Why are you still going in? Oh, okay. Ooh, this thing, without the weight, it accelerates quite nicely. How come the wipers haven't automatically come on? Where's my wiper button? There's a little moped there. Vespa or something. The wipers are supposed to be automatic, so...
Right.
I do leave a lot of space for that trailer. Oh, look in the mirror, the sunrise. We got the sunrise, look. See if we can get it from here, here, and here. So yeah, we just got the sun coming up now. Again, just beautiful sky, really nice. Yeah, when I turn, you know, I leave enough space so that the side of the trailer doesn't hit the corner, you know. And I look in the mirror and I realize I'm leaving more space than I need to. So it's just something I need to get used to. Beautiful sunrise in the mirrors, eh? And the way the light glinting off the side of the trailer as well is cool. If you see these liveries like this one, Colina and stuff, I think pretty sure that's because I've downloaded them and I can use them on my truck, and the AI use them as well. I don't know if it stopped, I think.
Keep left and then exit left. Exit left.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that long journey. Yeah, I think I actually prefer them. You know, because you get to go through a couple of different countries.
Keep right and then exit right.
We'll have to do one to Romania.
Exit right.
Mind you, from here. Oh, I didn't.
I'll find a new route.
You friggin' won't. I don't think you bloody will, because you've just changed that now to 102 miles. You can kiss my dumplings. Oh, fuck. You ever done this, Zonta? There's no way that... Oh, you see, I'm steering in the wrong direction. I know what to do, but because I'm looking at the truck from the front instead of in the cockpit, I end up steering the opposite direction. My brain knows which way, but it's because we're looking... you know what I mean. I have to go opposite to my instinct. Come on, before a frigging car comes.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Now, from 102 miles to
Never mind.
9 miles.
Go straight on.
Yeah. I might not be doing from London. I mean, probably maybe from here. Because the only way to not do it from here is to relocate 3 things. I've got to relocate the trailer, relocate the cabin, or the cab, and then relocate me. Yes, I know I'm breaking the speed limit, but all the police are asleep at the moment. Actually, I have no idea if they are or not.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Something's squeaking on my truck. It's like I've got a mouse and a bird having a conversation.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Algeciras, we can go down to Gibraltar from there. Pity we can't go into Gibraltar though. It'd be nice if Pro Mods added that. It looks a bit hazy in the background. There's a really cool looking atmosphere and weather in that. And all those power lines as well going across. Really good detail.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit.
2005? Is that what this is? Okay. Subaru Legacy. I'm only reading bits of messages, so I'm a bit... otherwise I get too distracted.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah, I definitely might increase the head movement as we make a steering turn. It would definitely come in handy. The only good thing with the mouse, it's awkward to move the mouse by keep leaning forward all the time, you know, but it does allow you accurate control over how much you're looking like this. See?
Exit now.
The hell you whinging at?
Turn right.
Right, so the service center's here in this industrial place. This is so typical Spain, man. Just the way the buildings are laid out and the way the
Exit right.
I don't explain it. Just the way industrial buildings are situated. I don't know.
Right.
It's very reminiscent.
Keep right.
Oh, there's a DAF dealership here. That might be where we're going, actually.
Get ready to turn left.
I've not been here before, so will it come up as a discovered
Turn
one?
left.
Yep.
Here
I've
we
just
are.
discovered a new DAF truck dealer. And there is the service. Right. Will repairing this truck put me back under 1 million? I don't know. Right. So we need service. Oh, this is a bit more detailed than it used to be. So a bit of chassis wear. Was this the brake disc? Oh, the wheels, sorry. Okay, it does say cabin, wheels, and then of course wheels on the trailer as well. That makes sense. Okay, so we want to do repair all and repair all. 1,900. Service recommendations. Yeah, same thing. Go. Hold the phone. What are you talking about, 1%? Oh, fixed. Oh, right. So we have to replace parts. Okay. Well, we're not replacing a part that's only got 1% wear. So yeah, so it's not just repairing. We have to replace bits as well. So this is repair and then replace, right? So it's these tires, I guess. We got 4% wear, 4% wear, 1% and 1%. So what did you just fix? Yeah, 4% tire wear. Yeah, not bothered about that. Oh, you've done Sheffield to Brasov. How long did it take? I'm going to say about 30 hours, something like that. You thinking of a new graphics card? Total restoration. Nope, we're good. We'll leave it. Well, very awesome. I enjoyed that. And we're at a DAF truck dealer now, so we could go to that other green sign there and actually go buy a truck. I need to sort out my company. I don't know if I've got any trucks that have got no people driving them or not. I don't think so, though. I think everything's sorted. I think I did it like a month or so ago. I made sure that all of the trucks and stuff had drivers and whatnot. So there we go, Shaver Maker. And we're 2 hours 45 into the stream. And I did stop a couple of times, mess around. So yeah, maybe just under 2.5 hours to do that trip, which is ironically, or not ironically, coincidentally, is pretty much what the plane would have done in real life. We should do the trip in flight sim now. Southampton to Seville. Yeah, okay. I'm tempted to switch over to a racing car now. The journey is done. This truck looks awesome. What I've been tempted to do as well in the past is just see real trucks like, you know, DAF and Volvos and Scanias and stuff, and just maybe take a quick photograph of one from a couple of angles and then come back and try and duplicate it in here. You know, the wheel type, the color of the wheel nuts, like these are luminous green. I could even, I've got the templates to do the liveries and stuff and try and replicate that truck. Yeah, very nice. All right. Well, if any of you guys want to stick around, you can. Flight Euro truck is done for now. I'm going to save that here. What's this? No more Madrid. Oh, wasn't I in Madrid for a while? Oops, got caps lock on there. Rusty's Rolling Rigs is my company, and I'm gonna load up. Oh, I was gonna load up ACC, but you know what? I'm gonna load up AMS2 instead. There's more variation, and I'm gonna have to turn the volume down now. As soon as it pops on the screen, I'll get it up. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. Well, this is going to be a bit different, a bit faster. Slightly. Ah! Well, I say a bit different, but where are you? Horizontal. I don't know whether this is something that you would want to do. Let me see if I can find the frickin'. Is it further down? Is it further up? Oh, what's these ones? Oh yeah. Oh, the old vintage ones. No. These bastards. Iveco, MAN, Mercedes-Benz, Ryzen and VW. Yeah. Look at the torque. 3850. The problem is you have to use auto gears on these because I can't change gear quick enough. I mean, like third gear, first, second, third gear, forget it. They don't do anything. They're useless. Definitely not going to go around there. Cordoba. Well, sure, this one. I hope this isn't. This is in Argentina. I hope it's not a karting track. So racing trucks. I don't know how to drive these freaking things. They don't brake very well. They don't turn very well. The back end is light, so it gets loose. If anybody tunes in now, they're going to be going, huh? What map is this, Rusty? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, now I need to go to a different preset on my wheel. There we go. Ah, okay, the gearing's different to what I remembered. I don't know this track, so... Yep, so there's that. It looks like it's early morning as well in Madrid. Oh, in Seville, sorry. Oh, the gearing's different to AMS1 then. Okay. I know nothing of this track. We need a map. Oh, don't look up. Told you. It doesn't look. It does not want to turn, and when it does, the back end goes out. Oh my goodness! Have we got stuck in a ditch? I was deliberately trying to get the back end out there. It would help me get around the corner, but it's just gone. It's just gone and understeered. Not helped by the fact that I don't know the track, of course. And they race these, man. Imagine a big truck crash, motor racing truck crash. All the mayhem that would cause. Big tires just screaming. Oh, I could do with a track map on the screen. Why we got ploughed fields here? It's not farming sim. Oh, jeez. Wait till you see this on a replay. No, come on. Let's check out the replay. It's going to look insanely silly. There's so much power on these engines though. Look at the size of the wheels, man. They're huge. Oh wow, we are fast. It didn't look that fast from inside the cab. No wonder. Oh my goodness. There goes your spine. I wanted to get the back end out there, and it started to do it, but as soon as I counted it, it stopped, and then that was that. Oh, it's too quick. It's too quick around there. We made it though. Did I make this corner? Oh, listen to the tires. Or is that the brakes? Sounds like the tires to me. Look at that exhaust pipe and the turbo. Freaking huge, man. Zonta, yeah. But they do this in real life. They do truck racing like this. It's me. I just, like I said, I don't really know how to drive the trucks that well. But yeah, it's. I'm sure the physics and everything is modeled just as well as any other vehicle in this sim. But yeah, fun stuff though. And then you've got like the little Fiat Unos, front wheel drive. These some of these slow cars are really fun because they just don't have that much power and they're cool. What about a Formula 3, the Lara chassis? Okay, let's have a go at that. Driving around, just give me a track that I know. Donington Park. Sure, okay. With or without the loop? Well, I like it with, even though it's more awkward. Okay, so a Dallara F309. I think that does use a round steering wheel, but we'll see. Oh, it actually doesn't, unless it's just cut away at the top. I can't tell. Do I have a seat? I do. Yeah, it's round, except it's just the top's missing so you can see the dashboard. Okay. So I think probably somewhere like this. Well, Donington, okay. So I know Donington, so I've got no excuses. Man, what am I? 4'6"? Trying to figure out where I want to sit. So they've got wings and everything, these, but they don't have the aerodynamics of F1 car or something. Ooh. Yeah, they're nippy, but they're slow enough where you can have some fun with it. And you've got time to react if something goes a little bit wrong. Ooh, she's a bit shaky, man. Okay. Ooh, did I leave it too late? No. The sound of the engine is very much coming out of my rear speakers, much more than anything. I'm just debating if I should pick a vehicle that I like and then just have a race with it. I'm just wondering what the camera views we have with this. Helmet view. Flat out. Yep. Yeah, she's not bad. Handles pretty well. wide again, but not so much this time. Oh yes, lap time invalidated simulator. Invalidate my lap twice. Once it's invalidated, you don't need to tell me again. Should we have a race with them? might be a bit of fun. Exits up here. Automobilista. I think the Ryzen, the company that makes this Ryzen, they're in Brazil, I believe. This is all based around, or at least Automobilista was based around the Brazilian stock car initially. Let's go back. So yeah, stock car. So it was all these. So you got the Toyota Corolla, and oh god, my finger's getting clicky. And the Chevrolet Cruze, and then you've got the 2021, the 2020 version. So yeah, let's go with that. There's only two cars here. In the Brazilian one. These are the old ones, man. Chevrolet Omega. Is that a derivative of the Lotus Carlton? Oh, stock car 2023. Oh, 2024. Okay, there you go. Wow, look how that's changed. I'll take the Corolla. I've got less chance of breaking down. And I'm just going to go in blind, no practice, no qualification. Half an hour race, heavy cloud around Donington Park, which I don't think they'd come here though. They'd probably use one of the tracks in Brazil or South America, whatever. Not today. How many people do we have? 24. Okay. I'm just gonna have some fun now. I've had my truck drive, so I'm just tagging this on at the end as a little bonus. Deleted scenes. Oh, I was wondering if okay, there. I'm the only Brit. Everybody else is Brazilian. Wonderful. Have I got enough fuel? Let's just say yes. Go in this car. I could do with a seat adjustment. I don't know where the limits are. Oh. I'm fishing around for a seat adjustment, guys. lost 2 places adjusting my seat. Nice. I don't like that mirror in the middle. It gives me a false view. Mandatory pits? Oh, that shouldn't have... Okay, fuck that. Sorry guys, I'm not doing a mandatory pit race. Not in a half an hour race. No. That option has to be removed. I'm not interested in pitting. Now, do we have it? Yeah, we do. Now, so there's a question. Fuel. Well, it's either gonna fill me up or I'm gonna run out. I'm probably gonna do really bad here, guys, because as I say, I don't drive these cars. It's gonna catch me out again. Okay, so we're gonna have another start because I want to adjust everything to my liking. Okay. The visibility in here with that massive mirror in the middle. Oh, I don't like this. There we go. I wanted to see the rev lights on the wheel. Oh, that was a bit much. I like how he's in a car and he's got the word SATA on the back. So he's a SATA drive. Oh. And what day does he go racing? Yep, Saturday. The interior mirror makes it look like he's super close, but the mirror at the top gives you a more accurate view. But the other one is such a nightmare. I'm getting overtaken here. And I ended up overtaking somebody else. Slippy, man. Now the game's happy. I'm last. That's That's where it wanted me. That's where it got me. I can't see shit out of the cockpit though. Right, if I'm not gaining on the car in front, race over. I can't even tell because I can't even decode that lap table. What the fuck is that? Is that telling me that I'm 12 seconds behind? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh well, gonna have to disappoint everybody. But this is how my sim racing goes. So don't feel like you're obliged to hang around, guys. Honestly, this is super casual. What I'm doing right now. I just want to have a round. How about taking a kart around the Nordschleife? Or a Le Mans car. I wonder how well they're modeled here compared to Le Mans Ultimate. Come to think of it. I'm not sure if I've ever taken one of these. Oh, is that the right one? I'm not sure I've picked the right one there. Maybe one of these. It's the one with that for there it is. This one, this shape. Do you have the tourist? Oh, bollocks. Can't you have to hover it? How do I find out what each one is without... Oh, there we go. You don't have the tourist version then. Okay. So now my oh, wait a minute. No. So now my question would be, on the full one, can you do a lap of the Nürburgring GP and then start the lap around the North Loop? Doesn't matter. We'll do this one. I'm not doing it for lap time. I'm doing it to see how the car reacts. Please tell me this is a race practice session. Although a race would be quite fun, but it would probably last about 2 minutes before I get punted off, or I punt somebody else off. Oh, Jesus. This is not a good idea. Oh, wrong view. This is not a good idea, guys. It's not gonna last. Racing vintage F1s on the Nordschleife? Sure. Going to fly here? No. Well, we got hit from behind by cars which are for some reason so much quicker. The AI must have a setting on this. They're catching me up like I'm a Ford Focus. Yeah, I told you it wasn't going to last. Rusty knows. Rusty knows. The voice of experience. They're way too quick. Which is weird because the AI setting is set pretty low. Unless they've boosted it somehow. And I don't know. I have it set to what I've always had it set at. Really. And the stupid thing with this game is if you go back to a test day, it doesn't keep the settings from the race. You have to, you have to go through it all again. Which is a little bit mentalito. Now what? Oh, Jesus. How did this happen? Fuck off. No one asked you to load. Okay, let's go. So yeah, because we're doing this and it's not the tourist version, it will not record a lap time until you do a lap. So I ain't doing 2 laps. So we won't be able to record a lap time. But instead I just want to do it. Looks like a 1996 Ferrari. V12 rear wheel drive. The amount of torque is so low on this car. In fact, if I didn't see it wrongly, I think it's only got like 28 more Newton meters of torque than my road car. But it's got a shitload more horsepower and it weighs a lot less. At least I'm not going to get whacked. The brakes are not bad. Lovely sound of proper real Formula One. Just get away with lifting. Yep. And unfortunately this stupid game only records 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes of a replay. Unless you save an entire race. The replay system on this sucks so badly. It was obviously something that couldn't be fixed because this is a limitation that Project Cars 2 had, which is the same engine. And then Ryzen took the engine and it's still got the 2.5 minute limit. So I don't know what's going on there, why you would have a 2.5 minute limit on a replay and why it couldn't be increased. Yep, that was completely my fault, just not even concentrating. Now you should have been able to donut all the way around there. This car should have been able to donut that, no problem, pretty much on the spot. Nope. how she's going to handle the carousel. Oh, 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 yeah. If that was real life, that would be a genuine brown trouser moment. Come on, dig in. These cars run too low to the ground to be going through the carousel, really. I steered into the corner and I thought it was too early, so I straightened the steering up, but it wasn't too early. Never mind. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, can't save them all, guys. Can't save them all. Oh, do you know what I think it is? Brake balance. Don't take too much cover. Oh, yep, that was just me messing with the gears. I wasn't sure. I went 5th, 4th, and then back to 5th again. Because I kind of, I don't know. It's my first time around here with this car. What do I know? Trying to figure out what gear it needs. Well, that's the lap. Or it will be. Started timing the lap. For sure we're not going to get a lap round here without it saying lap invalidated. I'm not seeing anywhere where it's saying it's timing the lap. Oh yeah, it is. If it invalidates the lap, I'm going to abort it. Plain simple. So the moment I have a spin or I drift too far and I can't catch it, it's over. So we need to get it perfect. Treating it like it's a 7-speed box. Take it easy, Russ, take it easy. invalidate the lap for some reason. Maybe they don't do it on this track. Just to save our sanity. Normally you can go around that the corner that I crashed on. Normally you can go around there and just miss the inside curb or just touch it and everything's cool. And you can do it in a car with some decent grip, you can do it flat out. This car should have decent grip, so I just did it flat out and it didn't do it. It is the way. Get off the grass, it's not lawnmower sim. Okay, around the outside this time, okay, Rust? Car will like you for it. There you go. Oh, they're not invalidating the laps. Good. So far, I'm going to jinx it. No spins since we adjusted the brake balance. It comes from hitting the brakes really hard, and if they're imbalanced, it's just going to lock up on the front, or on the rear actually, and not the front. Or it'll brake more on the back than on the front, and then it'll spin. We don't want that. Oh. It's not the first time I've overshot that corner, and I rarely overshoot that one, so I guess it made up for it. Corner before the straight then. Five minutes 23 so far. That's impressive. What's the final time? Can we do it in under 6 minutes? Pagani's Zonda R did it in 6 minutes 45 or 47, 6:47 or 6:45, one of the two. 6:47 I'm going to say. No, we did not do it in under 6 minutes. 6 minutes 8. Fridge. Where did we lose 8 seconds? Setup. If we had a decent setup, took some wing off the back, we could find 8 seconds. Yep. With a good setup and no mistakes, 8 seconds around a lap that's this long. Yeah, 21 kilometers this track. Oh, I remember those. those days when I was a young man, Formula One used to sound like Formula One should sound. Screaming V12s and V10s. And there's a mistake. That's about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 seconds maybe. I love that echoey sound it has. It's just how it should be. Oh, you hear it for miles. If we did a modern F1 car with DRS, see, the thing is we could, but again, we've got to do 2 frickin' laps just to get a time. And this is where the tourist version comes in handy, because the time starts a little ways after you've left the parking place, so you don't have to go around again. But in ACC, what they've done is they've been really clever, and on the version, the 24-hour version that's in ACC, you have the Nürburgring GP track, and on that you can, which is basically this one, and on that you can do the Grand Prix track, and then you cut across here, and then the time starts here, and then you go around, and then you do the whole North Loop all the way around. Does it do it on here though? I have no idea. But just in case it does, where's the other F-Techs? Oh, they haven't got a more modern one? Okay, that's all right. So we need Formula Ultimate then or something. There it is. Okay, so this is basically a current F1. Let's get something. Yeah, that looks like it's loosely based on the Alpine. Fair enough. This is going to have DRS and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I can enable the frickin' thing. If I have it set up, there should be a button on my wheel that will open the wing when we're on the straight bits. Can we beat 6 minutes 8 seconds? Well, yes, in this car it shouldn't be a problem unless I crash. But then again, this is the longer track with the GP on it. Would it still do it? No, I don't think so. I'm going to try the DRS flap as well, just to see. I've got the soft tyres on, be good enough for 1 lap. So the DRS shouldn't work in the pits, and it doesn't. Maybe it only works in DRS zones. Well, oh, it's a pit thing. So I don't have a DRS. That's not good. We have to set one up. Options, controls, and assignments. Vehicle. Oh, we do have it. Joystick button 10. Which one's that? I don't know what 10 is. Okay, let's find out. But I don't know if it's going to work, because it might only open in a DRS zone. No, that's the pit limiter. That should be not on that button, but okay. I guess it's not. I guess it's only opening in DRS zones, which in a practice session, I would like it to open all the time. So let's go to controls and DRS, and we're going to map it to there. And the pit stop button. I've got the wrong wheel on. I should be driving with the other one, but So the pit stop button can be that one. Okay. Now I'll know if it's going to open or not. No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't know if there's any DRS zones on this particular version. On the GP version there is, but with the notch lifer built in, I don't know. It's not opening. Okay, I guess we forget DRS then. Oh, I went past. Now, can we do a lap? And start the lap here. How about no? Fuck. So no, they don't let us do it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. Ignore me. My brain's in a different part of the universe at the moment. I thought we were here. Now then, now then, now then, now then. So why would you tease me like that? If you're just going to put a wall there, invisible wall. So we can't get a lap time, basically. That's the upshot. So there's no point. But if you want to know what it goes like, constant gear changes in this thing. See, it's a damn sight faster than the previous. Are you finished having your crash? The car stopped and it was still having a crash. It was still getting bumped. There's no room, man. And same for me on this freaking chair. Arms of the chair in the way. I need to put my old gaming chair back when I'm doing sim racing. Because this one's not working. I can't move my elbows out. This will lap a lot faster than the vintage F1 car. Anyway, I'm done here. I should have loaded up ACC in the first place. Guys, I know you guys are done. I'm done too. So I will catch you on the next one. And until then, have a good evening and a great tomorrow. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to squeeze anything in. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, enjoy. Bye-bye.